Hello,
Hello,
my name is Mr. Kent, and this is the speaking test mid 3. Please introduce yourself.
my name is Ken too, and I'm 15 years old. I study in Phước Thái Secondary School, and my hobby is playing games and developing games too.
Okay, now let's talk about incredible wildlife. Okay, so for your first question, please name 5 wild animals you know, and which one is your favorite?
About 5 wild animals I know. Well, I think of a tiger, a lion, a crocodile maybe, wolves, and a cheetah. And my favorite is the cheetah because of its title as the fastest natural animals on the world. It can reach up to hundreds of kilometers per hour, and I find it very impressive.
Okay. Number 2 question, can you tell me about a weird looking animal you know, and please describe it?
I find the starfish the weirdest animal I know. It's like it's not really a fish from what I see because it doesn't really swim. I think it's like shaped like a star, like how people call them starfish, and they have no eye. They have a mouth, a lot of teeth underneath the body, and a lot of tiny legs they use to navigate, and some weird strings on their body. And I honestly don't know how they survive under the water too.
Okay. Now let's talk about a healthy future, okay? Do you think you are a healthy person? Why or why not?
I think I'm not really that much of a healthy person because I almost don't do exercises at all, and I sit all day for either work, study, or just play games. And I'm not that much of an extrovert. I don't go out much, and I think I should really fix that.
Okay. And which part of the body do people get tired or feel pain easily nowadays?
Nowadays, I think people get tired and feel pain easily on the back. Back in the days, that doesn't really happen as often because people work more with their legs and arms. But nowadays, we got technology which helps people a lot in reducing physical work. And but now they all just sit in one place and work on their desktop or laptop or whatever. And mostly people also don't have time or just simply don't do exercises. Instead, they focus on their phones or laptops, and they sit for hours. That doesn't affect their back instantly, but over time it becomes a bad habit, and slowly they feel the backache, and it starts to hurt more because they lean in too much without even realizing it.
Okay. And now we're in part 3, okay? So for part 3, you're going to answer 2 questions. So please pick your first question.
Do you prefer talking to someone or being alone when you're in a bad mood? Why? Well, this kind of depends on how much of a bad mood I'm having. But I would say I would prefer if I had someone to talk to if I'm in a bad mood. I mean, sometimes I can say I just want to be alone, but my friends really help me a lot in solving the bad mood, I think, because they give me some opinions about how to solve my situation I'm feeling bad about, and give me some good advices about how I should act in certain situations. Overall, I think it's better to have someone to talk to when you're in a bad mood.
Okay. And for your second question?
What kind of things that make you feel stressed at school? Well, the I mostly don't mind homework or tests because they are pretty easy to do. But the thing that makes me feel stressed the most is examinations, or more specifically, is the preparation for the examinations because they have like too much documents and they're not guaranteed to be mm, they're not guaranteed to be in the exams itself, but you still have to study all of them, which takes a lot of time, and it almost sounds like you won't have enough time to do that in like 10 days, which is the time given to prepare yourself for the exams.
Okay. Now, for part four, you're going to pick one question and you have 30 seconds to think, or you can start right away if you want.
Healthy future topic. Which do you think is more important, mental health or physical health?
Okay.
Well, about about this topic, I think mental health is more important because when you're depressed, like in a very bad state of a mental health, you're depressed and you don't want to do anything. It also affects physical health too, because like if it's your brain, your mindset, your way of thinking, and your way to act. So if you have a good mental health, you will have better thoughts. So you can also improve your physical health too with your improved thinking skills. So you can like arrange time for exercises and better diet. So overall, I think mental health is more important than physical health nowadays.
Okay. Thank you. And that is the end of the test. Goodbye.
Goodbye.